World War II erupted from the unresolved anger of World War I, economic despair, the rise of brutal dictatorships, and the failure of appeasement to stop fascist expansion. World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history, did not begin overnight. Its roots run deep into the ashes of World War I, the rise of extremist ideologies, economic despair, and the unchecked ambitions of ruthless leaders. After the First World War ended in 1918, Europe was shattered. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, aimed to punish Germany for its role in the war. Heavy reparations, territorial losses, military restrictions, and the war guilt clause humiliated the German people and crippled their economy. While victors like Britain and France hoped this would prevent future conflict, the harshness of the treaty instead planted seeds of anger and resentment. In the 1920s, Germany struggled through hyperinflation, unemployment, and political chaos. Many Germans longed for someone to restore their pride and prosperity. This environment paved the way for Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party to rise to power. By exploiting public frustration, using propaganda, and promising to undo Versailles, Hitler gained followers who saw him as Germany's savior. In 1933, Hitler became chancellor, and soon after, a dictator. Meanwhile, the global economic collapse of the Great Depression in the 1930s fueled extremism not only in Germany but across Europe and Asia. Fascist regimes in Italy under Mussolini and militarists in Japan also rose to power, driven by dreams of expansion and national glory. Japan, eager to secure resources and territory, invaded Manchuria in 1931 and waged war against China by 1937. Italy attacked Ethiopia in 1935. Western democracies, weary from World War I and mired in economic crisis, mostly watched and condemned, but did little to stop this aggression. This policy, known as appeasement, emboldened dictators. Hitler, driven by racist ideology and visions of a greater Germany, defied the Treaty of Versailles repeatedly, rearming the military, remilitarizing the Rhineland in 1936, and annexing Austria in 1938 during the Anschluss. When Hitler demanded the Sudetenland, a German-speaking region of Czechoslovakia, Britain and France agreed to let him have it at the 1938 Munich conference, hoping this would satisfy him and avoid war. But appeasement failed. In March 1939, Hitler took the rest of Czechoslovakia, revealing his true ambitions. He then set his sights on Poland. Britain and France, realizing Hitler could not be trusted, pledged to defend Poland if Germany invaded. Secretly, Hitler signed a non-aggression pact with Joseph Stalin's Soviet Union in August 1939, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. This pact shocked the world because the Nazis and communists were ideological enemies, but both leaders saw benefits. Hitler avoided a two-front war, and Stalin gained territory in Eastern Europe. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland from the west. Days later, the Soviet Union invaded from the east. Britain and France declared war on Germany on September 3, 1939. What began as a European conflict quickly escalated into a global war, drawing in nations across continents. While Hitler's invasion of Poland was the immediate spark, the deeper causes of World War II lie in the bitterness left by World War I, the economic despair of the Great Depression, the failure of appeasement, and the rise of aggressive totalitarian regimes. In the end, the world learned that ignoring dangerous ambitions and hoping for peace at any cost can sometimes cost the world far more than standing up to tyranny early on.